Alright, so I got an email the other day. Hey Joel, I can't stop eating chocolate. You know, I've cut out most of the other junk food. I don't eat a lot of candy. I don't eat a lot of other crap. But there's something about chocolate, I just can't kick it. How do I get off of chocolate and, kind of kick that habit? And the good news for you is that you don't have to. Because chocolate, the base of chocolate is cacao, which is a fruit. If you go down to Central or South America, you can crack it open, you can eat it. It's delicious, and it's great for you. Cacao has a lot of really great properties for you. It's going to help with your blood pressure, it's going to help with cardiovascular disease, and it's going to help with insulin sensitivity, which can help with fat loss. The problem is, most chocolate in the United States, in most packaging that you're going to find, is more sugar than it is chocolate. It's not really cacao, or it's more sugar than it is cacao. It's not really cacao anymore. And so what you need to find is if you want to keep eating chocolate, you need to start transitioning over to dark chocolate. Now I talk about dark chocolate a lot because it's freaking delicious. It's going to take a little bit for you to kind of wean yourself off the sugar of like Hershey's bars, but once you do, it's sort of like wine. It gets better. You start to develop a palate, and you can really start to kind of taste the flavors in it. And it's actually really, really, really good stuff once you really get into it. If you're looking to start off with dark chocolate, basically the benchmark for that is you're looking for something with 72% cacao or higher. Ideally, you'd like to have 80% or more. But if you're starting off, you're going to probably kind of work your way up. 72%. I think there's a couple 75, 78, and then 80%. If it doesn't tell you the amount of cacao that's in the chocolate bar, it's probably not really dark chocolate. It's probably more of like a Hershey's bar. And so if you're looking to get started, I've got a couple right here. They're 72% cacao. They're endangered species chocolate. You can get them on Amazon. This one's dark chocolate with raspberries, which might be the best dark chocolate I've ever had. And this one has dark chocolate with cacao nibs. And then those are 72%. If you're just getting started into dark chocolate, that's a good kind of starter level to do it. But once you start to kind of assimilate your taste buds and start figuring out the flavors and weaning yourself off the sugar content that you're used to in most chocolate bars, you can move up to 80 or 90 or 95% cacao and kind of experiment with those. So if you're looking to get kick that chocolate habit, the good news is you really don't have to. You just have to find better sources of dark chocolate, and whether you want to get endangered species, or I'll link to a couple more below in the description, but check them out. That's where you're going to get your dark chocolate fix. You can still have chocolate, but you're just going to have better chocolate, and you're actually going to probably appreciate it in the long term because it's going to be better stuff, and you actually do get to taste the flavors of it when it's not just kind of overrun by just straight sugar, which is kind of a cheap way to flavor the food. So how do you get off dark? How do you wean yourself off chocolate? Go to better chocolate. Pick dark chocolate, and 72% or higher, 80% or higher, somewhere in that range. There we go. If you guys have any more questions, leave them below. I'll answer them. See you next time.